Hello, I'm Bexx with Aqua Crafts, and I am coming on to do another video for #KitCreateCollab, which is hosted by Dawn at Momma's Creations, and I will leave all the information below so you can go check out Dawn's channel and check out her Etsy shop and get you one of these kits to work with. I am making 3 journals out of the one single kit that she sent me. There's so much in there, and I don't think I'm even going to use all of it making 3 journals. But today we're going to put in some ephemera, like, maybe not ephemera, but we're going to put in some little page. We're going to put some tucks and some pockets and things like that, and also do some stamping. I have some really awesome sewing stamps, and I'm not sure what all they are, embroidery, sewing, things like that. But I think it's going to be fun, so let's get to it. And I have not sewn this in yet because I'm going to sew lace or trims or something on each one of these pages. So I've marked them so that I don't do stamping on this edge, and then I'll be covering it right up with sewing something on it. So I'm just going, I have 6 different spots for the lace that I'm going to sew on the edges, lace or trims or something. So let's go ahead and move these things out of the way. I don't need either one of these at the moment. Let's get our stamps out. Really cool sewing stamps. This one and this one also have some stitches. Really cool. These are from Glow Blend. I'm pretty sure I got these from BB Craft. Don't know about the other ones though. But what we're going to start out with is just going to take a page and do some stamping, or we will put some of the tucks, the page. I even have a belly band that I made with things out of the kit, and they're pretty fussy to do, like sewing on buttons and things like that, and I figured everyone knows how to do all that, so I figured I'd just go ahead and make them, and we would actually put them in, glue them in together. That one is really cute. I used a blue and a green button from the kit and 2 of the jigsaw puzzle pieces. That was really cute. I think that will look good. This will be the first page after the cover page, so how about that? Then I used the playing card here, painted it green, added some lace and some little bits there. This is from the kit, it's the wallpaper from the kit, and this says rethread machine from right to left, lower loop, upper loop, right needle, left needle. So I just cut out a piece of the words. I thought that was cute on there. And this is from the kit also. This I just had in my stash, and these I just had in my stash, but I thought that would make a perfect blue and green belly band to match the whole theme. And this is from the kit, and this is the number that's on the front of the pattern piece, 7162. But I just sewed that lace on there to make a pocket. So we have a few things to glue in, and then we have some stamping to do. So let's go ahead and see how we want to do this. We want to start out with this one. That's really pretty. I like that. We can make it a tuck. I wasn't even thinking of that. I thought it was just like a cluster. How about we just go ahead and make this a tuck spot? That would be cute. Yeah, let's do that. I think that would be cute. So we just want some glue on this side here. Just need to put it on 2 sides, not all over. That side and then the top. This down so I can see where I'm going with the glue. There we go. That'll be cute, and have that lace, that vintage lace showing through. There's a tuck spot. That'll be cute to use. I like that. Let's go ahead and get some, want some stitching, or let's go ahead and get us one of the stitches set up here. See, how about this one? That looks cute. Let me get it down here by my face so I can see. Oh, see if it'll fit. Yeah, okay, it does fit. That's good. That was fun. Just made it. Let's go ahead and do some stamping with this. So we'll need to take this off. Let's just do it like this. I think this one, let's go get some colors. I think we need blue and green for the ink colors. So I'll be right back. Let's get some blue and green. Okay, we have some peeled paint. And we'll use that one. And then I have some chipped sapphire. I think that will work really nicely. Let's go ahead and see how this chipped sapphire shows up on this. I probably should have stamped this first, but I didn't. It's okay. We will see what this looks like. Let me get a piece of paper to tuck under here. Let's just do it right on the edge. Looks like we've stitched on the edge. We'll see what that chipped sapphire looks like. Oh, that looks really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, so we can go ahead and continue. Just set that aside. That's pretty. I like that. That turned out very nice. So let's put this back in here and carry on. So I know that at these points, I'm going to put lace or something, trim on the edges. So how many of these do we have? I have 6 of those. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. That's it? I thought I had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have some tabs. That's what else I had, is some page tabs. Okay, let's go ahead and put these page tabs on here. Just have them, it's the same material that I used on the front of the cover. Just use the scraps, and I had a blue safety pin. I keep calling paper clip safety pin. Just tucked a button on there. Here's some more of that lace. Just have some tabs here. I think it'll be fun. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 tabs. So we want to put the tabs away from where we're going to put the laces. Maybe. We might have just too many. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about this. This is going to be cute. Why don't we go ahead and glue this on? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're not going to glue this on. This is going on this page. Maybe we want it to be on this page. And we'll put, let's do that. This is going to be a flip. So we want it on here. No. I like that page like it is. That's going to be lace. And then if we do the lace, a single, then a tab. Okay. I think this is the page I had it on. Let's leave it on here. I digress. Junk journaling, you can change your mind 1,000 times. Okay, and then we don't want anything on this one because it's not going to show. This one, we will do a page tab. I think this will be cute. I know some of you are going to cringe. I'm going to staple it on. I love staples. It adds texture and dimension, and it adds a metal element. So I'm going to just staple this right on here. Let's see. Right here. See if I have that where I want it. Okay, and these are copper colored staples, so that adds a little bit of a different color. Okay, I'm going in here. There, awesome. So we have that big page tab. I think that is so cool looking, and that matches the cover. So we need to do, let's see, on the back, let's go ahead and put the last tab, which is blue lace. We'll go ahead and put it on the same page. See, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go back up to the beginning. So this one needs to be at the top, sort of at the top, kind of. It doesn't really matter that much. Just kind of want them spaced out so you can see them nicely. Okay, let me turn this again. Make sure I don't have any pages behind. Okay, let's get this pulled out a little farther. This one may need 3. There, that's gorgeous. Okay, we have 2 of our page tabs on there. We don't want to put anything in the very middle sticking too far out because that's where our closure is at. So let's go find another spot. Okay, we don't want it there. We don't want it there because that's the lace. And we don't want it here. So let's see how many pages are here in between this. I think right here would be a good spot. So let's put the blue lace one here. This blue lace one, no, let's put this one. This is the same materials on the front. Let's put it a little farther down, away from where we're going to put the, where the closure is at. Okay, let's staple this one on. Not nearly as fiddly as I'm making it look. I'm going to put 3 staples on this one. I love that shimmer of that copper staple. I know they sell them as rose gold, but to me that looks copper. And let's go to the back. And you know what? I don't want another blue lace one that close to that blue lace one. We did, okay, we need to do another blue lace one in the front. Okay, let's do another blue lace one in the front. I know I didn't want one on the, like right next to where the lace is going to be, but that's okay. We're going to do this anyway. I don't want another blue lace one just right by the other one. Let's just put it right here. That might look pretty with the green and the blue since that's the color theme we're going with here. Very nice. I like that. So let's see what we have. There's a blue lace one in the front, a striped one in the front, another striped one in the front, but they're going the opposite direction, so I think they look totally different. This one has the button, this one has the black lace on it. Then we have this tab in the back. Let's see if we can get another striped one. Let's see. I think we have some more striped material, or just we do. This one will be different because it'll just be a plain one, just a plain tab. Let's get the size about right there. Okay, that would be about the right size. Let's just tear this one off. See if we can. There. Awesome. Use some more of the material that's left over from the cover, from the kit. So let's see, it goes striped, striped, blue, and let's do a striped pretty much to the back. And we can do a striped up here. Let's fold it in half, get our placement here. Kind of down there. Okay. There, love it. Okay, now we have 5 page tabs, which is fine. That is perfectly fine. Okay, now back to the inking. That turned out great. It's pretty, very pretty. This one, I don't think, let's see, do we want, oh, I have some things over here. Hold on. What is this? Oh, I started just seeing what they look like in black and white on a page. That's really cute. Yeah, I like that. I want to just put it, oh, that would be really cute. Let's just put this right here. I like that. Let's use a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Yeah, I was just trying to see how they stamped and what they look like. Giving it a little go. Stamp play. Put my lid on it. There we go. Okay. I think that's cute. There. Oh, that is really cute right there. Forgotten about those. That works. Yeah, I like that. So this page is going to have some trim on it, so we're going to skip that one. And this one is going to have this on it, but let's go ahead and do some, oh my goodness, stamping on this one. What is that we're doing? Stamping. Okay, those can be just put right up here. And let's see. The blue was really pretty. Let's see what else we have here. This would be cute. The safety pin. Since we have safety pins in here. Let's do the safety pins. Let's do green. Well, I don't know if the green's going to show up that well. Let's do blue since there's already blue on it. Doesn't really matter, but I think the blue is going to look better. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Let's just go ahead and do like a border on the bottom here. That's really cute. I like that. And the top, we'll probably put some, let's see if we have any lace that would go at the top. No, that's too long. That one's way too long. What about this one? What do we think of that? I just don't like that on there. We're going to skip that for now. Okay, we did some safety pins on here. That's cute. So we will tuck this back under here. And let's go ahead. I did that page in some stamping. So I'll do this last page in some stamping. I like to do the same page, like that's the front page. So I'm going to go to the back and do the stamping and add something to the back here. Do we want the, let's see, the playing cards are really cute. Cute. Let's put that there. Let's put the playing card here, but let's go ahead and ink up a little bit in the blue just to add a little color here. Move those. Let's just put a little bit of blue here around where we're going to put the playing card. It's a little bit of inking. Just kind of fade it up like that. A little more here. There. Let's see. Trying not to be too heavy-handed, but I want you to be able to see the blue. That is really cute. Okay, so let's get this glued on here. And this playing card is from the kit. I thought that was cute. It's the blue playing card. Put some green paint on it. get it glued on. There we go. Gonna go right to the corner. There, that looks really cute. Let me just make sure it's stuck so it doesn't stick to anything else. I mean the glue. That is really cute. I like that. How about we do some of these little pins? How about we do them? Let's just make like a starburst. Not a starburst, but just a little kind of like that. That's cute. Yeah, that's really cute. And then let's just use the front of the pin right there. Okay, I think that is really adorable. Yes. And let's go back to the front real quick. I know I'll flip back and forth, but and then by the time I get to the middle, I am finished stamping. That's just the way I do it. So we stamped here, we stamped on the back one, we glued something here, and there's a tab. This is going to be a ruffle. This is going to be the flip. And we're not going to, wait a minute, we could do some stamping on there. That would be cute. I'm going to go ahead and open up these so I don't have to keep opening them. Let me put the blue around sapphire, chip sapphire, so I can see what color they are from the side. So this one, we're not going to glue anything on it, but we are going to stamp on it. And let's see, what would stamp over that nicely? Probably, we have scissors, we have a sewing machine. Let's do this. Wait a minute, we did the spool over here. The spool, we did the spool on that one thing. Let's not do the spool. Let's find something from here. I thought I had a big button, but here's some small buttons that might be cute. Let's get a small stamper. Stamping block, that's what they're called. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing on this. Oh, okay, here's the green, but I'm going to stamp here because that is usually a really juicy green. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Let's go ahead. Just do some randoms everywhere here. Oh, that is so cute. Buttons everywhere. And going along with the theme of the blue and the green, I think that is adorable. So we're going to go to the other side and go ahead and do this one the same way. Thank you so much, Dawn, for inviting me to your collab for hashtag Kit Create Collab. Let me look at it real quick. Yes, hashtag Kit Create Collab, hosted by Dawn at Emerald Momma's Creations. Pop on over to her Etsy shop and get you one of these awesome, so lovely kits. There's so much in here. I am making 3 different journals. Oh, that is so cute. Love it. Okay, there we have that one. We have buttons on it. So we're going to go a little farther and let's see. Now this has a tab, but that doesn't mean it can't have something else on it. Let's go ahead and put some of the blue stitching on this tab. I think that'll be cute. That is so cute. And I should have, what do you call that? I think of it. I should have done something I should have taken this out of the book, but I didn't. So let's just put some more color on the page, blue, to cover up a mess. And I think it's just fine. There, cute, cute, cute. Love it. Okay, note to self, take it out of the book, out of the journal to stamp on. Okay, let's go to the other page. This side. Set this over here. That's flat enough, that will be fine. And we will go ahead and do some, let's do the stitching. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Where did it go? I just had it. Let's go ahead and do blue stitching. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it right here. Right down that edge. Where did my page go? Here it is. Cute. I really like that blue stitching. That is really cute. Okay, so we have both of those done. This one, we can do something on it. Let's just move that over there, and we know it goes back in here. Put the blue back over there. Okay, let's go ahead and do something different. Okay, we have those two over there. This could have possibly this on it. Cute. Or there other that and that tab. Let's do this pocket on here. I think that'll be cute. So hold the side I don't want to glue. I want to glue these two sides. All I did was sew some buttons on. That's the lace that Dawn wrapped it in. So pretty. Always stop talking when I'm really concentrating. I want to get this in the right spot. That is so funny. I did use my corner chomper to do all of the round corners the same, so it's easier to match them up. That is so pretty. Love it. Okay, let's get these scissors. I think these scissors are really pretty, and we've been doing some, let's see, the last we did was blue, so let's do some green. Do we have one that's big enough for this? Yes. I use these stamping blocks to mix paint and everything, so they're not always pristine looking. Well, nothing in mine is. I'm a pretty messy crafter. Okay, this, let's put this right here on the corner. Oh, that is so pretty. Love it. So pretty. Okay, let's go to the back, and we need to repair this, so we'll do that in a minute. Well, maybe we won't do it in a minute. What if we put this on one side? Then that would fix the problem on the other side. I think that would be great. Okay, let's, what do we do? What do we do? Where are my scissors? There they are. Let's cut this down smaller. Let's see how big we need a piece to be. It needs to be the same width, but the height can be cut down a tiny bit. Like that. A little bit straighter. Okay. And that was green we used. Let's go ahead with blue. We'll just go ahead and ink around the edges here in blue, and we will mend this page with this right here. That'll be cute. Just a spool of thread. A tear right there, so we'll glue this right down there. I think that will be perfect. Do we want to do some stitching? Yes, because this is going to be blue. Let's do some blue stitches up top. Okay, let's get our blue. I know all of these inking and different inks and stuff, and stamping takes a lot of time, but I just think it looks so nice, and it doesn't add bulk to your journal. Let's see, about right here. Okay, and let's do it on down, so it will be below also. There. Awesome. Where did a piece go? Here it is. I think that will look perfect right there. Yeah, let's give this a go. Just mend our little spot there. There, that looks great. Love it. Okay, so we did that page and we did that page. Now, what is next? This one is next, and this is going to have a ruffle. I'm going to sew on. This one, let's see if we want to do something on here. What about we just do some stamping on this one? I really like these green buttons. Let's see how these turn out on here. Oh, that's cute. Let's just do the green buttons all over this page. They make a really cute background. There we go. One more right there. Okay, I'm going to leave this, since it is just the really thin, what do you call that? Packing paper that came in the kit. I'm going to leave it just like that because this will be fun to glue things down to, I think. So we're going to leave it like that. This one, we're just going to do some, let's do some buttons down the edge. There, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so that one is done with the stamping. Put the blue back over there so I don't put my elbow in it. And this one has a tab, so we want to put, what else do we have? We have some pins and a pin cushion and a tape measure. What else do we have over here on this one? Let's get us another little block, another small one. We don't need a very big one for these little, this little spool is cute. Let's do this little spool. Have we done the big spool? No, we haven't done the big spool. This one goes this way. So this needs to be, just put the little spool. Let's take that out of the middle again. Let's not make that mistake. I think that might be cute right there. Oh, that is really cute. And let's go to the back page. And we'll just go all the way up the side. That'll be really sweet. There, that inking is done. So where was our last pocket at? Here's a pocket. And we might want to put something on here. Let's see what we have. We have the back to do also. We did one pocket in the back. Let's do this big pocket. Where's the center at? I'm thinking, yeah, there'll be a ruffle there. Let's put this big pocket in the back. This is the back. Oh my goodness. I know we just stamped that whole thing. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on there because we just stamped that whole thing. How about if we do the belly band? Then you can still see the stamping there. That's cute. Okay, let's just put this belly band on here. There. Now we can still see the little spools that we did. We have green and blue. I really like that. Let me make sure this is dry enough. Yeah, I think that's good. That one looks beautiful. So the next one is this one. I want this to go, let's see, we'll just think on it here. What else do we have left? These two go with, these two will have lace trim on them. And let's see, we have this one left and we have this one left and we have some stamping to do. And we have two pages. So let's do some stamping. Oh, we have these two. We have these two. This is really cute. We could put that like that, and that could be, you could tuck something in there. That would be cute. How about that? Let's do some green on the edge here. Nope, nope, we have green going on there. Let's do some blue. The whole page is green. Let's not do green. Do a little bit of blue, just have some blue. There, okay. Blue, blue, yeah. That'll make it cute right there. Where are we gonna do that? Which way are we gonna go? Wait a minute, where did we stamp that at? We don't want it to be right next to where we just stamped it. It's there. We can do this in the back. We'll glue this right here. That's cute. Just a little bit of glue. Makes a cute little corner tuck there. You can tuck a little envelope in there or something. There, okay. I have the back done. Now the front. Let's do it like this. And let's see, how about, I know, taking too long to decide. Make a decision and go with it, huh? Let's do this. Oh, we have the sewing machine right here. We wouldn't need to do anything. We will just put it at the top. That can be a tuck too, can't it? Yeah. Let's do some more blue. Just do some blue in the middle. Cute. And where's the blue stitching? Here it is. Let's do the blue stitching down. That's going to be up there, so we need this to be about right here. There, that's cute. I'll just pop that up there, and that can be a tuck up there. A tuck up, a tuck up. Here we go. So cute. There. Like that. Those 2 pages are done. And this one, we just did the sewing machine, so we don't need to do the sewing machine again. Let's do the safety pins. I like these. They're so cute. Let's just do like this. There we go. That's cute. And let's go to the back page. Let's do some at the top there and some at the bottom. That's cute. Okay, that page is done. Now we have this page. This one's going to have ruffles on each edge. That center does, so we don't need to do anything with that. So let's put this belly band on here. And do we have anything small? The buttons, we could do the buttons. The buttons could go on all at the top edges here. Yeah, like that. There we go, and we'll put them on the bottom. I think they'll show. Don't think the belly band, I mean the pocket goes all the way. Let's just see here. And this has buttons too, so that's cute. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this on. There. That's a cute pocket. There we go. Now, oh, we need to do something on this page here. Did the buttons. Or anything else that we can... This is probably in the back. I think it is. I don't want to put, yeah, we don't want to put that because we just have that right in the back already. We don't want to do the scissors. Let's do the big spool. Let's see if I have another big one. Ooh, it just fits on there. Let's do, we did green. Let's do blue. Okay, we did that. And we'll just do the big spool right there. That looks really cool. I think that's all we need right there. Let's do a little bit at the edge in blue. Just a little bit down the edge. There. There, awesome. Now we have all the stamping and all of the pockets and tucks and things put in, and the tabs. Let's move these things out of the way real quick and see what we have. Just give it a quick look here. Okay. I'll clean up my mess when I get finished here. Okay, where's the outside so we can kind of see everything we're looking at? Not everything we're looking at, so we can see what it looks like. That's funny. Okay. Now, let's see what we have so far. Haven't sewn the signature in yet, but this is so cute. Look at that. That's going to have ribbon. This is going to be the flip. Just put the page tabs and some pockets or some tucks. That'll be ribbon. That will be by itself. That has a tuck and a stamp. A tuck and a stamp. Stamping, and this has a pocket and stamps. This will be the page ribbons on the edge or trim. There's stamping there. Stamping there. Here is a tuck here. There's a belly band and stamping. There's stamping on the edge there. That will have trim or ribbon. And we mended it. There's a tear there, so we mended it and we did some stamping. And there is a tab and some stamping. And this is going to have a ribbon, and this is going to be a tuck, not a tuck, that is a tab, it's not a tuck. Stamping, and then there's the card from the kit, and we, hold on, totally missed this one. Did I do the one on this side? Oh, that's where the flip is going to be. Let's use one of these. Where did we stamp this? I don't think we did. Hold on. It's not anywhere near here. Let's go ahead and but let's go ahead and put this as a page tuck up there. Let's do some, that's green. Let's do blue. Let's go ahead and just put some blue on this. Make a page tuck. Just a little bit of color. Blue. Not wanting to ink up for me. There. No, that's better. Okay. It's just, that's cute. Just right there. Let's just make a tuck out of this. There, now we have something on there. I like that. That's really cute. And why don't we just put some stitching down here on the bottom with the blue. Pull this out a little bit here. There, that is really cute. Let's just put some blue around it. There. I like that. Okay, now we are done. Put this together. We'll go back to, that's gonna have a ribbon. Let's see, that's where we repaired it. And there we go. Now we have a page tuck and some stamping there, and that's going to be ribbon or trim. We have a tab, and there's the playing card with some stamping. Cool. Almost finished with this one. But I just need to sew it in. And next week we will be starting on the second one, working on the second journal. This is for #KitCreateCollab, which is hosted by Dawn at Ember Momma's Creations, and pop on over to her Etsy shop and grab you one of the kits. And next week, as I said, I will be working on number 2 of the 3 journals I'm making with this one kit that she provided with us, and they are available in her shop. I'm Bexx with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.